Welcome to the Firearm Patriot. Today I'm taking a look at another classic revolver, but this time from Colt as opposed to Smith & Wesson. And Colt certainly makes a fine revolver, and I wish they still did, but they don't. So if you get one of these, it's going to be used. Now this is the Detective Special. It's chambered for the 38 Special, and it holds 6 rounds as opposed to the 5 rounds that the Model 36 Smith & Wesson handled. So it is a larger framed backup gun. Basically, it was popular among police officers as a backup gun and also other individuals needing personal protection. The sighting system on it was just a milled front ramp. It wasn't serrated. There's no serrations on there, but it is a flat black to avoid any kind of glare. As you can see, the blue's nice all around the gun, but at that front post, it's just matted. Also, the frame's milled in for the sight in the back, just a little notch back there, which again you'll find on most revolvers. The hammer is serrated at the top as opposed to the checkering found on the Smith & Wesson. You do have a firing pin in the hammer of the gun. Of course, you can load all 6 in there. The firing pin will not touch the cartridge primer until the trigger is pulled all the way back. And you also notice that, of course, this is a larger frame gun. It also has a larger grip as opposed to the Model 36 Smith & Wesson. And that made it very popular for people who had larger hands. You could also, some people could get a better grip on it and control the gun better, so they preferred the Colt over the Smith & Wesson. Both made excellent revolvers. As you can see, this one's blued very well. It's probably an 80% gun as opposed to a 90% gun like the last Smith & Wesson we did. These are the stock grips. Very nicely done. They're checkered. Very beautiful design. Very nice wood on them. Cylinder release on this gun. A little bit different from the Smith & Wesson. Smith & Wesson pushes forward to release the cylinder. Here, this is pulled back. Still, both guns have long extractors on them to get those spent casings out in a hurry if you need to do reloads. Both guns fit very tight. The Colt's a very tight fitting gun and very well executed, very well designed as well. And again, it's a very durable gun. They last a long time. Trigger pull on the gun, we're looking at I think 10 pounds and 6 ounces, so it's pretty close on the double action as the Smith & Wesson. Not quite as good on the single action. We're looking at 4 pounds on the single action, although I did feel that the Colt had a smoother double action pull than what the Smith & Wesson did. Again, these guns are not made by Colt anymore. Hopefully one day they will make them. If you get one, you're going to get it on the used market, and you're going to pay a pretty good price for them. Particularly if you look at any of the Colt snake guns, Python, Anaconda, those types of guns, over the last few years, they have really gone up in value, and they're harder and harder to come by. So I was happy to be able to bring this gun to you and share it with you. If you get a chance to buy one of these Colt Detective Specials or one of the snake Colt guns, go ahead and grab it up. I think they're going to be a collector's items for years and years to come. So if you've got any information on these guns, you want to put them in the comments, please do so. We'd love to hear from you. So with that being said, this is Firearm Patriot. Till next time, God bless America.